Mike McDaniels one. That's interesting, Puma. And I want to dive into that a little bit more because you hit on the head with Tua being able to put all that instability around him with Flo and obviously the owner, and Flo having some issues, the GM Greer and Flo having issues. And it seems like he put all that aside and still was productive on the field, Puma. I know he didn't blow us all away, and he's always going to be compared to Justin Herbert and Joe Burrow because they're in the same class. But that kid, and I've gotten to this point now where I wasn't a big fan of Tua, but seeing him play against the Patriots twice and beat them, and playing with some of the guts he had this year, and the fact that he's put all that aside and was able to produce on the field, speaks volumes to his character and mental makeup. He's doing all that with the coach working against him, in my opinion. So I can only imagine what Mike McDaniel is going to do for him. So what's some of the early stuff you're hearing out of Miami about how they're going to use him? It seems like Mike McDaniel is on board with Tua. Have you had a chance to kind of digest some of the storylines coming out of how Mike McDaniel sees his offense kind of evolving?
No, no, not at this juncture as of yet. I haven't seen any rumblings, but I mean, at this point, I think offensive coaching staff wise, it sounds like McDaniel is going to pluck the quarterback coach from the Atlanta Falcons to be his offensive coordinator. But Jay, at this point, dude, I just want a functional running game to take some of the heat off of the quarterback and the offensive line. So like, I don't care how they do it at this point, Jay. Just take the heat off a little bit, man. Like let's unlock Miles Gaskin. Like even if that means like you keep Duke Johnson and you have him as like the change of pace running back, just something, freaking something. Like we saw what they did with Raheem Mostert and Wilson and Trey Sermon for a cup of coffee before he got concussed and he had the shoulder issue. Like, McDaniel comes from the offense that you insert any running back with a pulse and you can get 100 yards out of that guy a game. Like, let's get that in South Beach and take the heat off of this offensive line and this quarterback. And that's essentially that's all I'm here for at this point, Jay. Just run the ball. I never thought I
Yeah.
would want them to like treat it like 1995, but just run the ball a little bit, please, please.